So your Oculus Quest just had an update if you didn't know already, because Oculus hasn't made it really publicly clear that there is one, and there are 3 big updates that they added that you've wanted, but they're not letting you know. I don't know why. Oculus, you big dum-dums, brag a little. You deserve it this time. You're gonna want to hear these. So admittedly, this first one is not a secret, but if someone didn't tell it to you, you didn't read the patch notes, or you're like a normal human being and didn't update, because just like an iPhone, you don't want to connect to Wi-Fi or do a hard reset, you missed the biggest update, and that's the tracking, and they have absolutely nailed it. You may remember 3 months ago that UploadVR did a stress test on the Oculus Quest tracking. It was good, but there were obvious weaknesses, like dead areas behind the back, occlusion, it had problems with the speed, all these different things. Now an update came later to the Rift S, which dramatically improved tracking and occlusion issues that I honestly was surprised that straight software updates could have that large of an impact. And now a similar update is coming to the Oculus Quest, and users on Reddit like K701 have expressed as much. I've tested a bit on the Pavlov Alpha and tried basically to test occlusion with rifles, and I've also played games like Robo Recall and Superhot, making wild, exaggerated arm movements to see if there was a noticeable difference. And my God, the tracking and occlusion has both been dramatically improved. I cannot stress this enough. Please make sure you're updated for the tracking improvements. If you're curious, if you do have the update, the most recent build is labeled below. Also, if you do need to make new Guardian boundaries, if you're making them, you'll hear a spray paint noise. If you do hear the spray paint noise when making new Guardian boundaries, you can confirm that you have the newest update. If you do not hear this, it may be time to check to see if you were updated. Now it's time for 2 more Oculus Quest updates, and I promise these are not obvious, but they should be. They are things that we needed, things that we wanted, and things we now have, but Oculus for some reason doesn't want to brag. First up for the hidden update is 3 degrees of freedom mode. We talked about this in a past video about some of the updates we wanted the most, and it's finally here. What 3 degrees of freedom mode is for is basically watching Netflix, Hulu, and other entertainment mediums in the dark. That's right, you can now watch all your movies, TV shows, and in the comfort of your dark bedroom. That's right, boys. This mode for some has reportedly entered into default when in too dark of a setting, while for others, once conditions get too dark, a prompt should come up to turn it on. Controllers will disappear in this mode, so don't get nervous about that, and you will basically have pointers to use. I have no idea why this update was not stressed more, but it's here now, and every single update with the Oculus Quest, it's getting more and more valuable and better. Last for the hidden updates is a pretty useful one for sharing content that is sideloadable or using SideQuest. Many know with the Oculus Quest that you can cast what is happening in the headset to a smartphone with the Oculus app. However, when attempting to do this on a sideloaded game, you'll notice that this functionality had stopped. This happened to me when trying to record Tea for God, and I recorded internally on the headset instead to pull the footage. However, now when attempting to cast sideloaded content to either your phone or other devices, the functionality is present and working. Yes, this is minor and won't affect everybody, but remember this, with how tight controls are on the Oculus Quest store and how some amazing experiences have already popped up in SideQuest, it is entirely possible that some amazing game or experience is coming down the line that you're going to have to SideQuest, and if you want to share it with friends, now you're able to. It's basically just another update that adds more functionality, benefits, and positives to the Oculus Quest. I cannot stress enough why, Oculus, did you not let us know about this, because this is amazing. And there you guys have it. Those are 3 things that you're going to find in the Oculus Quest update. And again, I don't know why Oculus didn't make that specifically clear. They're pretty amazing. I watched Netflix in this the other day in the dark room, and it was fantastic. Anime has never been better. So guys, with that being said, please leave a like to support this video. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to never miss an upload. I'm Eric for President, and I'll see you next time, VR Space Cowboys.